Welcome to MBK Study. In this video, I am going to explain you about rules to draw ray diagrams for concave and convex mirror and graphical construction of image formed in a concave and convex mirror. So students, without delay, let's start the topic. Let's see first rules to draw ray diagrams of concave mirror. Rule 1. Let us consider a concave mirror and indicate a pole, focus and center of curvature and place the object on the principal axis. The first rule is here. When the rays are coming from the object parallel to principal axis, so this is the incident ray and this ray is parallel to principal axis, then the reflected ray, it passes through focus and this dotted line is nothing but it is a normal. So what the rule 1, it says that the light ray coming parallel to principal axis after reflection by the concave mirror passes through the focus or focal point of the mirror. This is a rule 1. Rule 2. Rule 2 is converse to rule 1. When incident ray is passing through focus and the reflected ray is parallel to principal axis. This is the incident ray, this is the reflected ray. And this rule says that the ray which passes through the focal point of the mirror will travel parallel to axis, it means principal axis, after reflection. Rule 3. When the incident light ray is traveling through the center of curvature and falling on the mirror, concave mirror, you can see that the reflected ray will travel in the same path but in opposite direction. So this incident ray will travel in this direction and reflected ray will travel in opposite direction. So let's see what the rules say here. A ray coming from the tip of the object going through center of curvature to meet the mirror, it will reflected along the same line but in opposite direction. Rule 4. When incident ray is passing along the principal axis, then the reflected ray will travel in a same path but in opposite direction. The only difference here is the direction. So that is the rule 4, it says here, when the ray passing along the principal axis, reflected ray along the same path but in opposite direction. Now ray diagrams for formation of images in concave mirror. So there are totally 6 diagrams we will get when the object is kept at different positions. Let's see one by one. First of all, when the object is placed at infinity distance, it means our object is at very far distance. Let us consider concave mirror and indicate a pole, focus, center of curvature. And we know that when the object is at far point, the rays coming from the far object are always parallel to principal axis. Now here we are following the first rule. First rule, what it says? It says that when the incident ray is parallel to principal axis, the reflected ray must travel through the focus. See here, all the reflected rays are traveling through focus. Where the reflected rays are meeting, this is the point they are meeting, there the image is formed. It means the image is formed at focus. Let's see the image position. Image position is at focus and characteristics of image. It is a point size image, inverted and a real image. So real image is nothing but which can be catch on the screen. It means the image which is formed on the screen instead of inside the mirror. Then such type of image we are calling it as a real image. Now the second position, when the object is placed beyond center of curvature. So here the object we place beyond center of curvature and minimum we have to draw 2 rays. To draw the ray diagram, we will consider the 2 rays. Let's see the first rules are here. What is the first rule? when the incident ray is parallel to principal axis, after reflection it passes through focus. This is the first rule, and we have to follow the one more rule. Why? Because minimum 2 rays we have to consider. The second rule is when the incident ray is passes through focus, the reflected ray is parallel to principal axis. Just now we came to know that where the image is formed means where the two reflected rays are meeting. Here is the two reflected rays are meeting. Here the image is formed. So the image will get in this way. Now by seeing the diagram we can see that how the image is formed. Now just first we write where the image is formed. It means image position. So the image position is in between F and C, focus and center of curvature. Now what are the characteristics of image? Image characteristics, it is small in size, so that's why it is diminished. It is reverse, it is forming, so that's why inverted, and it is forming on the screen. It forms outside of the mirror, so that's why it is a real image. Now when the object is placed on center of curvature, that is C. So when the object is placed on center of curvature, here also we have to follow the same two rules. The first rule is when the incident ray is parallel to principal axis, reflected ray passes through focus. And the second rule is incident ray passing through focus, reflected ray is parallel to principal axis. Now where the image is formed is where the two reflected rays are meeting. Here the image is formed. Now we will get the image like this here. Now let's see what is the position of the image. Image position is at C. It means the image is forming on center of curvature itself. So characteristics of image. So the image is same size as the object. It means no change in the size. It is inverted image and it is forming outside here. So that's why we are calling it as it is a real image. When the object is kept between focus and center of curvature, so here the image be placed between focus and center of curvature. Again we have to consider the two rules. First rule is incident ray is parallel to principal axis, reflected ray is passing through focus. Second is incident ray is passing through focus, reflected ray is parallel to principal axis. Where the image is forming where the two reflected rays are meeting. So here you can see that the two reflected rays are meeting at this point. So the image will be like this. Now where the image is forming image position, the image position is beyond C. It means beyond center of curvature. And what are the characteristics? The characteristics are here, it is enlarged image, inverted, and it is forming outside here. So that's why it is also a real image. Now next position, when the object is placed on focus. This is converse to the first diagram when the object is kept at infinity. When the object is at infinity, we know that the image is formed at focus. We know the converse of that one, when the object is kept at the focus, we know that we can say image will form at infinity. Let's see the diagram. So object is kept at focus. So you have to follow the first rule, parallel to principal axis passing through focus. But here we cannot use the second rule to draw the ray diagram here. So that's why we are going to the third rule. So the third rule, what it says are here, when the light ray is passing through center of curvature, then the reflected rays travel in the same path but in opposite direction. See, if you draw the ray diagram, you will get like this here. This is the light ray is falling. It means it is passing through center of curvature. So the reflected ray will travel in the same path but in opposite direction. You see that here, if you extend these two reflected rays at somewhere at infinity, they are going to meet. So that at that point the image is formed. So right on the image position. So the image position is at infinity. The characteristics are here. It is a highly enlarged image it forms there. Very highly enlarged image. And inverted, and it is formed outside of the mirror. So that's why it is a real image. It means we can catch the image on the screen. And the last position is when the object is placed between focus and pole, or we can say focus and mirror. So the object is placed between pole and focus, that is mirror and focus. So here also we have to follow the first rule and third rule. So what is the first rule? Parallel to principal axis, passes through focus, and the third rule is passing through center of curvature. It reflects in the same path. It travels in the same path but in opposite direction. You can see that these two reflected rays are diverging each other. here the reflected rays are diverging each other. So there is no chance of meeting outside here. So that's why what we have to do here is we have to extend the reflected ray backside here. So when you extend this reflected rays backside, at somewhere it is meeting there. So where they are meeting, at that point the image is formed. So this is the image. So where is the image position? The image position is behind the mirror. It means it is forming inside the mirror. According to the diagram, we can say it is formed behind the mirror. So it is inside the mirror, actually it is forming. So let's see the characteristics. So the characteristics are, it is enlarged in size, erect as it is, how the object is the same as it is, the image is forming, and it is virtual image. If the image is formed inside the mirror, such type of image we can call it as a virtual image. So this is all about the image formation at different position in front of concave mirror. Now let's see rules to draw ray diagrams of convex mirror now. Rule 1. Right. So here you can see a concave mirror we have to consider. This is the focus and center of curvature. The first rule, what it says, when the we have to consider the object when the incident ray is parallel to principal axis. In this case, if you see, it is a diverging mirror, we call it as. When the light is fall on the mirror, it diverges like this. But there is no chance of passing through focus. So that's why we have to extend it. When you extend this reflected ray back, you can see that it is passing through focus. It means in this case, we'll say it appears to pass the focus. The reflected ray appears to pass through focus. So you can see the rule here. A ray parallel to principal axis on meeting convex mirror, it reflected so as to appear if it is coming from the focus. So how it appears, it is coming from the focal point or focus. This is the first rule. Come to the second rule. Converse to the first rule. Here the incident ray is, actually we have to focus in such a way that it is appears to passing that through focus. It appears. The incident ray is passing through focus. We know that the reflected ray, it must be parallel to principal axis. So like this the reflected ray travels. This is the second rule. Let's say the normal to this, this dotted line indicates it is passing through center of curvature. It is a normal. A ray traveling in a direction of focal point, after reflection we can see that it will become parallel to principal axis. This is the second rule. Come to the third rule. The third rule is same as what we discussed in case of concave mirror. Here incident ray is passing through in the direction of, it means it is passing through the center of curvature. Here we have to extend it by dotted lines. It means we are incident in such a way that the light ray is passing through center of curvature. We know that it is actually a normal. When the light is incident normal, there will be no deviations there, it will travel in the same path, just like as we discussed in concave mirror. So here also you can see that the reflected ray is travel in the same path but in opposite direction. So ray traveling in the direction of center of curvature, on reflection, it travel in opposite direction, appears to be coming from center of curvature. It appears to be coming from center of curvature, appears. So in this case, in convex mirror, we take it as appears. So the same, the rule 4, what we discussed in case of concave mirror. When the incident ray is passing along the principal axis, it will reflect in the same path but in opposite direction. See, when the ray is passing along the principal axis, reflected along the same path but in opposite direction. So these are the 4 rules to construct the ray diagram for convex mirror. But here in the convex mirror, we will get only the 2 ray diagrams. Let's see what are the 2 ray diagrams. Ray diagrams for formation of images in a convex mirror. So when the object is placed at infinite distance, when the object is at infinity, we know that when the object is at infinity, the rays coming from that objects are parallel to principal axis. Here in this case, you know that all the rays, reflected rays, are diverge each other. Why? Because it is a diverging mirror. This convex mirror is also known as diverging mirror. But here we are following the first rule. The first rule is when the incident ray is parallel to principal axis, a reflected ray appears to passing through the focus. What we have to do here, you know that where the image is formed means image is always formed where the reflected rays are meeting. So here there is no chance of meeting of reflected rays. So what we have to do here, we have to extend it. When you extend back all the reflected rays, you can see that they appears to meet at focus. It means the image is formed at focus. It means inside the mirror. So let's see the image position. Image position is behind the mirror. It means it forms inside the mirror. Characteristics of image, it is a point size image, erect and virtual image. When the object is anywhere between the pole and infinite distance. When the object is anywhere in between the pole and infinite distance, you used to get the same ray diagram. So what is the ray diagram? Let's see here. So here we are placing the object in front of the convex mirror. Here also we have to follow the two rules. The first rule is what, sir? Incident ray is parallel to principal axis. Reflected ray appears to pass through the focus. And instead of taking the second rule, for our convenient purpose, we can take the third rule, rule 3. So what is that rule 3? When the incident ray is passing through the center of curvature, it means it appears to pass through the center of curvature, and the reflected will travel in the same path but in opposite direction. So here you can see that the reflected rays are meeting inside here. It means this is the point where they are meeting. Here the image is formed. So this is the image it forms. You place the object anywhere in between the pole and infinite, anywhere you keep. So you will get the same ray diagram for that one. So let's see what is the image, where is the image position. Image position is between P and F, pole and focus. But where this pole and focus are? Behind the mirror. So it is actually in between the focus and pole. That is behind the mirror. Characteristics. So it is a diminished image, erect and virtual image. So students, this was all about rules to draw ray diagram for concave and convex mirror and graphical construction of image formed in a concave and convex mirror. I hope you like this video. If so, don't forget to subscribe my channel and share the video with others. Thank you.